Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. What we got today? I believe it's Builder. I wanted to look at these card locks real quick because I've never done a card lock. You may have noticed. I've been complaining recently that there's too many cards in the game on stream. So I wanted to look at what you can lock out, right? I think I did this when this feature was introduced and I decided that there was nothing I wanted to lock, but let's take a look again, right? So Merchant, I think no way, right? Livestock sale, policy bargain, hire, pike rat, mercenary guild, collect, raise tax, tax office, fruit investment festival, brew. I cannot win half of my runs without raise tax, collect, tax office. Those cards are vital. The rest of those you can take or leave, but for the most part. General. Tan, bounty hunt, hunt, leadership, armored knight, barracks, battle cry, conscript, forge, crossbow rat, banner rat, arm, call to arms, rally. Call to arms? Oh, is that the militia card? Okay. Camp, banner rat. It's worth keeping all of these for banner rat. The rest of them are like, but banner rat. Builder we're playing as today. Scientist. Experiments, medic, breed. I think he has steel, right? Experiments, medic, breed, Warren, musketeer, shock, burst, alchemy lab, research, specialized, assistance, tracking, reuse. I could probably live without this, actually. Breed is the only card in here that I'm really like, oh, I hate to lose it. And I guess Shock, but how often do we really see Shock? I think Specialize is, probably might lock out Scientist. Shaman, Graveyard, Forbidden Trade, Funeral, Release, Soul Flower, Soul Reaper. Graveyard. Graveyard's on here twice. Altar, Summon Pit, Fire Spirit, Storm Spirit, Shrine, Soul Calling, Enchant. I mean, I keep this in basically just for the graveyard and the altar. Maybe it's okay to get rid of that. And then Navigator. Pillage, Immigration, Wharf, Pirate, Patrol, Merchant Ship, Invite. Invite, really? Shipyard, Smuggle, Treasure Hunter, Salvage, Mortar Rat, Missionary, Colony. I mean, I don't think I'm going to lock any of these. The only one I could really consider is Shaman, right? Graveyard doesn't make that big of a difference in the runs, and the rest of these can go. Maybe I will lock out Shaman. Sure. But then again, why bother? You know, it's like, I've been doing it for so long like this, why bother? Why change it now? I just wanted to reevaluate. Know that I know you can do that. I just... You can make a case for most of those. I think Merchant and General have cards that are too pivotal, but the rest of them, like Shaman, Scientist, you can have a good case towards removing the cards. Anyway, hey, how's it going? What's happening today? It is Tuesday for myself. I'm pretty sure, based on, you know, I don't want to be doom and gloom on you here, but I have a bad feeling about this run. Builder on the coast, historically my worst character on historically my worst map. I can see disaster striking us here. This may be it. Not giving up, of course, but this could be the end. Anyway, what's happening? Happy Tuesday. Although it is Wednesday for yourself, most likely. Dude, the YouTube has been popping off lately. You may remember recently I said that the next major milestone I could really imagine seeing in my YouTube career is having a video do more views in a month than the Ratropolis Nightmare Mode video. And that has happened. Monster Train from 2 days ago. Video has like 515 views or something crazy like that. Like absolutely insanity. I appreciate the support greatly. It's been a very nice month. Monster Train has been very nice for me. Been having a few, like I'm having on and off nights with the game. I'm having like a, oh yeah, we're crushing it tonight. I'm winning like multiple runs. And then I'm having, I cannot win at all. This game feels quiet. I'm gonna turn it up again. Hello, welcome back to, oh god, oh Jesus, my sound. I'm gonna turn you up 2 notches and see how that is. Because if it's quiet to me, it's really quiet to you. I don't know why my sound is so quiet today. Because I had the same problem in Monster Train. I don't know what I did. I feel a great need to take a wall here. But the rest of this is not very good. Take a wall. We put a watchtower on the weak side right now, and we're okay. Need some card removals. 15 gold. This feels more like the correct volume for this game. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well today, and every day. I'm doing fine myself. Hanging tight, recording this a little later than usual. Got some stuff I'm gonna be doing today. Mainly I got, you know, I've been doing work contract work on a game. I got a big update I need to work on today. Big update, I say, not that big, but the game got take off land tax. The game got pulled from the greedy. The game got pulled from the Google Play Store, and we had to figure out why. And it turns out the answer was we had Unity Analytics on. Mind you, I don't know this game in and out by any means because I am being brought in like 2 years after the game was built, so I'm mostly just fighting. I'm mostly working on this game a little bits in my spare time, fighting the Unity problems that pop up here and there. It's fun. Take the money here. It's a good time. It's tough because it's a lot of code written by someone else 2 years ago with no comments, and I have to go through it and figure out what the hell everything does. And despite I've been working on this on and off for like a year now, and I'm still like, what the hell does half of this shit do? I have no idea. I really have no idea. And it's working with concepts that I'm not necessarily the strongest with. Like, for example, I think the biggest concept that I am working with here that I don't know very well is events. I never got to a point where I learned events in any sort of practicality, so I've been, trying to learn them myself, but jumping into like, hey, here's our 80 events without any comments, good luck figuring out how any of this shit works. It's been a bit of a challenge. Hog thrower. Hell yeah, give me hog thrower here. Get in there, buddy. Throw the hogs. Tannery's probably a pickup here. We're still playing grain, so I may as well grab the restaurant. And we'll want to get a wall at the next one, the next shop. But yeah, I've got some work to do on that a little later today. However, I am just overall behind today. I'm not really sure why. I don't know why it's 5 p.m., but it is 5 p.m. But, whoa. I adjusted my headphones and now I sound very different to myself. I don't know why. Oh, is it because... Hang on. I don't like how I sound right now. Hold on. I sound the same to you, I imagine, but to myself I sound very different. I don't like it. It's okay. We're good now. Thumbs up. A-okay. No good card ads have been offered to me here today. I didn't wanna doomsay, but I had a bad feeling about this run. Obviously not doomed, because we have, if the enemies just keep hitting us from the left side, we're okay. If I never have to face anything on the right side until like wave 10, we can maybe find this being okay. Oh, hey, look at that, they got him. Great work, boys. We've been very fortunate in that they're just hammering the left side, which means I can just stack like 10 guards over here. Maybe we can then... Oh, I almost said it. I almost said, and we also haven't seen the plague event yet. Okay, I think we're just gonna take purificates here. It's tough, but I'm very afraid. Oh, hello, Duckling Rider. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today. Population, and we can get somewhere here. So we have 3 removals to do now, and that sucks. But we have Duckling Rider to keep us alive. He'll keep us afloat for a while here. But yeah, not a ton going on. Streams been popping off as well. Monster Train has just been going exceptionally well for me. Getting some nice big viewership numbers lately. My friends who watch are like, oh my god, you're gonna be famous, you're gonna be a Twitch partner. And I'm like, am I though? I don't wanna, I'm very, very much like, I don't wanna really, like, you don't need to gas me up. I don't wanna let it go to the head, never become complacent, never settle, right? If I'm like, oh, what I'm doing's working, then I could see myself going like, yeah, well, just keep doing what I'm doing. Don't try to improve. And, self-improvement, kind of important, you feel. So, trying to keep it calm. I'm also extremely pessimistic, and I'm like, yeah, it probably doesn't mean anything. Oh, shock, that means something to me. Shock tax office and a shoe market, very nice. Right, it's like, oh, it's probably just like, oh yeah, there was no one else on playing video game last night, so people defaulted to me. I didn't pick up a wall at this shop, which is extremely greedy. Especially considering I might just die if I play this shoe market now. I've put myself into a position where if I play shoe market, there is a chance that it just gets crushed and I die. Although if I put it on this side, it should, like this side, it should be fine. This tax office is the thing I really need to concern myself with. Give me the march. It's a long-term investment. Hopefully we're able to just shock our enemies. But yeah, everything's been going well. I'm feeling pretty good overall, but like, you know, I don't wanna let it go to my head. I've been feeling, especially because I'm feeling a little bit of that frustration towards Monster Train. The frustration I felt towards Ratropolis, I felt towards Monster Train from time to time. When it's like, I can't get any good runs in. I really, it's crazy to me. I feel like I'm much better at this game than I'll ever be at like any other deck building roguelike. Just because this game is like, it's built for me, honestly. It's so crazy to me how perfect Ratropolis is for me. Because it's all reactionary. I don't have to be thinking ahead, I don't have to be planning. I can just like start talking and autopilot, and if my brain auto picks cards and auto picks choices, and it's fine because all of those choices that I auto do are reactionary, whereas in something like Slay the Spire or Monster Train you have to be proactive. Taking this totem's really good because it stops my guards from being one shot, I believe. I think the Weasel Barrels do 3. They might do 4. I don't have space to take a building right now, unfortunately. We have... Oh wait, I could have fit it right there. Never mind. That's my mistake. But yeah, I've been... Ratropolis right now, like, in terms of the gameplay, I've been doing pretty well. We really, really need to not let this thing take a shot. If this thing takes a shot, we might just straight up end, like the run ends, possibly. Alright. Thankfully we took the march to keep that alive. I really need to take some walls, though. Maybe you give me something I can stack. Yeah. Alright. But we're chilling, we're alive. Buckling Rider's a pretty good unit. Ugh, another bad event. Okay. Greedy, he's been doing good for our passive income. Like, we're chilling, we're doing alright. No territory expansion! Ah! It hurts. It hurts me. That's okay. We really, really, really need to take space. Soon. Like right now. I have to buy this wall, there's no other choice. But yeah, I mean, shit, if we win this, I'm going... it would be nice, if I can get to 10, I'd be really happy. 10 is maybe a little hopeful. And I don't, like I said, I try not to stress it, right? I try not to, oh, win streak and I'm doing strong, I'm doing poorly, because it can, you know, have a negative impact on how I play. If I notice I'm playing poorly, I start to overthink and I start to play worse and worse, and it's a downward spiral. I get more and more frustrated, the commentary devolves, etc., etc. I already went through this, right? It's the learning of content creation. Ratropolis has been... It's the first thing I've done seriously on YouTube, and I've learned a lot from it overall. I've learned like a lot from playing Ratropolis here. About the game and just like a general philosophy I need to adopt, and it's also been very fun. We get rid of the last Purificate, we survived the Plague event. A-okay. Our right side is very weak right now. We hope it isn't Weasel Barrels, although the Harpooners can also be problematic here. But I do not want to create space. We do not have the space to create on this run. We will just have to see. I think with March and a Shoe Market, these Duckling Riders can just win me the game. Oh, it's Seashell Boy. Excellent. But they should be more or less unkillable. Especially as I get more of them. Like, look at these guys. Look at how fast they are with just one march. Supersonic. Musketeer is fine when we have ducks, but I'm really cautious of taking any midliner that needs space on this map since everything jumps right on them. We're probably just going to go duck guards all the way here. Maybe we pick up a... Oh, I had a lot of space, actually. I didn't realize. We might pick up a... You know what. I don't need to tell you, because you already know what I'm trying to say. Banneret. That's who. Does this watchtower really make a big difference in this run right now? I suppose it makes a reasonable difference, but I can put it up to the front now. We're out of waves early. The early waves, if you will. And I think sometimes they might, like the barrels might shoot this building. Having buildings up is really nice because the enemies, when the captain eventually breaks through, he'll just like, he can get stuck on this. Not really stuck so much as it is just like he stops to hit it and it takes one of his big AoE shots. My restaurant. What the hell, dude? They shot my Wendy's. Come on. Why would you shoot my Wendy's with that cannonball? Extremely rude. I would love to take this territory expansion, but Ironclad is so juicy. Especially in a run where we have Duckling Rider, right? They're just gonna... They're not gonna die quickly. They die slowly, getting whittled away at over the course of a few waves. So I think Ironclad might just make this a win. Get like 5 to 10 ducks on each side. They will not survive Weasel Captain on wave 20 right now. I will probably even just stack my entire army for that guy. Our population... Oh, hey, Banner Rat. Nice. Our income is bad, our population is bad, but we have some really prime units right now. We have some really prime unit pickups in our deck, which is going to let us survive, hopefully. I'd love to get one more wall here if I could. I don't think I have the income for it. I do not. Unfortunate. But not a whole lot going on with me. Just kind of chilling. Been playing League, having a good time. And playing Monster Train. I feel like I've been finding that as I play the game a little less, I start to feel like I do better, right? I've been only playing it on stream and for YouTube. There was a bit of time where I was playing it a ton. Off camera, on camera, I was really having fun. Mostly when I was clearing the Covenants, I was clearing some of them off camera, off stream, and having a good time with it. The one thing that I'm really far behind on right now with Monster Train is bringing over interesting runs from the stream. I've got like 4 or 5 tags that I want to bring over that I have just not had the energy or drive to do yet. And also I still have not done another Ratropolis stream. Hades just released a big update as well that I was maybe considering streaming for, but Monster Train's doing so well, and I'm not really super feeling Hades. I might just let it ride until the game is full released. Let them go ahead and just finish it. But if you enjoy Hades, I hear the new update's pretty sweet. What is it? Ah, some houses. At least they didn't kill my Wendy's. God, having a repair station so nice for this map. And these ducks, they shouldn't die, right? Look at their health. If I just keep them marching, right? Look at them. Especially with this banner rack giving them this little extra attack. 5 ducks is just gonna hold to wave 20. Not all the way through, but up to wave 20 we're a-okay right now. Captain just becomes a little scary because he shoots all of them in one shot and goes, haha, goodbye. No, Mr. Duckling Rider. I expect you to die. I love, probably... I haven't seen a ton of movies, as I'm sure you're well aware, but Goldfinger saying, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die," is maybe my all-time favorite movie moment. The dark bargain rears its head. Will I give in and take another steel combo? You know, once again, we find ourselves at the precipice of taking steel infinites. Do I continue? Do I care? Maybe. I don't necessarily feel like steel changes a whole lot about this run. That's the thing. I don't think it changes much about where we're at right now, and we've been taking a lot of them. I will spare you a steel infinite on this one. How's that? We'll play an assistance infinite instead. Nah. Gotcha, though. We got another shoe market. Like, this is such a great Duckling Rider run. He's so fast. They do 4s, not 3s. So, what that tells me right there, seeing that, a priority upgrade if you have nothing better. Like, if I get an upgrade, it's really good to upgrade guards on this map, because they will survive one hit. Which is nice. Very important. It's okay, though. This is the Duckling Rider show right now. I can just full invest in him and we can win. Can repair graveyard. I'm gonna keep removals happening. We're just waiting for our Prince Raise tax to come save me from the economy woes. I guess if I took steel, we could have done a steel march combo, which is fun. Maybe I should have done that. That would have been enjoyable. I could have had fun doing that. Oh well. Too late now. They're already very fast. I mean, how many shoe markets do we have? 1, 2, I think we have 3. We have 3 shoe markets plus a march. It is quite a lot, if my numbers are correct. They are extremely fast. It's gonna be really sad to watch all of them die in one shot to Weasel Captain. I wonder, like, how much damage does he do? I wish I could pull out, like, the logbook right now. See how much damage the Weasel Captain does. We're gonna start taking some houses, though. More ducks. I think what I might want to do is I might want to have like a reserve Duckling Rider set. And when he shoots his AoE, it's just going to kill all my ducks. That's how it is. That's what he does to you. No matter how fast they are, he just kills everything. He does not leave survivors. Ah, that was the Weasel Deo. I think it just died on impact though, huh? Right, so what I'm going to do here, since we're so fast, I have a plan to help with this captain. Right. So here's the plan. I'm going to send all the rest of my ducks into reserves. If I don't need to, they just get sent back. If I need to, they're right there to help fly in. Easy peasy. And then as soon as the ducks are split off, we just cancel that move. Nice and easy. The ducks are fast enough we can split them. Hey, Raise Tax! Hi, Raise Tax. It's good to see you here today. I'm glad you could join us. Let's see if we can survive this. With a little help from our raised taxes. We got the double march, right? They're as fast as they possibly... Not as fast as they possibly could be. Oh, hey, he actually missed. They're fast enough that he missed. Nice. They are actually... You can get them to a speed where they will not get hit. How about it? If you have 2 marches and 3 shoe markets, they're fast enough to not get killed. Ooh, I have never seen this. I've actually never seen this one. What? I didn't know. I've never seen this event. It was clear that many Radissons were exhausted by the constant weasel attacks. From what you hear, many were seriously considering abandoning the settlement. As you pondered how best to deal with this problem, the scout leader, seeming more tense than usual, offered a word of his own. Leader, a brilliant idea has come to me. Our settlement is near the coast, so if we were to build a huge ship, I could scout places very far from the settlement. It reminds you of the fact that many Radissons were recently seen packing their things as if they were going to leave the settlement. Was the scout leader going to abandon you too? Okay. Wow. I didn't... 300 hours and I've never seen this one. But -5 population for a 50% chance to get a treasure fleet card, or lose 5 random units in order to get a treasure fleet card. Treasure fleet is, I believe, 7 population labor, get a boss chest. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not taking this in the middle of the Weasel Captain fight. I'm sorry, it's new, it's exciting, I will die. I do not desire this death. We're already looking a little scared here. I'll just say it. I'm looking a little afraid right about now. We probably could have gotten away with it. But I didn't want to find out if that was going to kill me. We got the reserve ducks in case things fall apart, though. God, he just shoots so many cannonballs. We lived! Hey, let's go. Excellent. I alone carry out the will of the people. Very, very nice. Okay. So now, if we upgrade Raise Tax, we can find ourselves, yeah. I mean, I may as well check this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Upgrade Raise Tax, we can find ourselves in Victory Town pretty soon here. Remove Potter and we're really there, but... Oh, hey, he leaves when his shop explodes, this dude takes off. How about it? Usually when their building catches on fire, they just continue doing their work but on fire. The tax man, though, he doesn't take that shit. I really missed it, huh? Bad. It's okay, we're up to 351. Greedy finally paying off for me here. Greedy actually not so bad in this run, to be honest. He's done well enough. We haven't had too strong of an economy card start anyway. And we're there. We have arrived. Let's do it. Alright, we got this one in the bag. Hell yeah. Well, maybe not in the bag per se, but we're very close to having a victory here, I would imagine. Duckling Rider March. Very clean. And I was worried about this run. But yeah. I don't have much on my mind lately. Just listening to a lot of music. I still have not tried resetting my Spotify to maybe fix my doomed Spotify Discover Weekly. I haven't looked into it yet, but I might. I want to listen to music that isn't lo-fi off stream. On stream, it's all royalty-free lo-fi from this one guy that I follow. Really good music, by the way. Highly recommended if you like lo-fi. The playlist is called Stream Beats. You can find it on Spotify. Really, really good. It's like 7 hours, which is exactly how long I want it to be. Long enough that I'll hear most of, but not all of the music in a single night. Put it on shuffle every night and we just have a good time. Really good, really, really good backing music. But, you know, I was keeping it fresh by alternating between that playlist and the lo-fi hip-hop beats playlist, but in the midst of the DMCA takeover on Twitch, decided to pivot away from that, shall we say, to be safe. Make sure that I don't get hit with any takedowns. I've already fought my DMCA battle on YouTube. It's not even a DMCA battle, it's literally just mute 3 minutes of your playlist, or 3 minutes of your video and call it a day. It's not like I went through anything crazy. I didn't have like this company tried to scam me out of $1 million by claiming my... Nothing like that. These videos aren't worth $1 million. Not yet, anyway. Soon, though. I'm hoping by Ratropolis episode 500, I'm gonna get that Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Open it up with a little... open up my Ratropolis Let's Play with with like 30 minutes of Raid Shadow Legends. Just like, have it right here. Have Raid Shadow Legends in like a small phone-sized space right here on the screen for you to watch while I play. How awful would that be? She doesn't silence everyone, or sleep everyone. It looks like there's a cap to how many units she can sleep. And I think it might be 20, considering one duck was free there, and maybe one banner was free. I think she sleeps 20 units. I don't know, I think she just sleeps however many are in range. Anyway, if you're Raid Shadow Legends, please feel free to contact me to sponsor this video. I will definitely take that sponsorship, 100%, and there's no sarcasm behind my words. Please give me money. I just, you know, in this age of YouTube, you watch most YouTubers and they're getting like big sponsorships from, like, Drew Gooden, for example. He's someone that I watch pretty frequently. He has, like, HelloFresh and NordVPN sponsoring his videos, and I don't think that this is the sort of content that takes sponsorships very well. And I'm not planning on shifting my content to take a sponsorship. Especially because I've heard heard when they talk about that sort of thing, it's like, yeah, so if you take the sponsorship, you have this amount of, like, you have to have a video out by this time or else you break the contract and things go poorly. But, you know, sponsorship's probably not something I have to worry about ever. If they are, they're something I have to think about on stream, and even then it's just like, maybe they sponsor me to play a video game. Maybe someone gives me a video game sponsorship, but even then it's like, I'm not too big on doing things like that for money. In any case, right? Even if it's just like, hey, I will donate this amount of money if you play this game, which people have brought up as a joke, and I've been like, how much money to play video game? Haha, none, because I'd rather enjoy what I'm streaming. Mainly people are like, hey, Roblox. I feel like this happened to another streamer I watch pretty regularly where people memed him into playing Roblox. It's a game that a lot of people apparently like to jokingly watch, or seriously watch, depending on your perspective. Look at how fast these ducks are. What a great run. It's like, the enemies spawn and it's like you are already dead. The ducks go so fast, it's like they're teleporting behind the enemies. I like it. You can do a nice little freeze frame edit. I should learn to edit, because I have so many good, like, silly ideas. Like, You like freeze it right as the enemy spawns, and then you zoom in on the duck, and then you do the red eye flare on his on the duck's eye. You know, a classic. Although it's kind of played out, I still think it would be at least a little silly. I was thinking about doing that for Paper Mario when I did that game. If you did not watch through the Paper Mario VODs, they will be on YouTube forever. I made sure that they are not going anywhere. No copyrighted music at any points in the VOD, except for I think in the front. No, there's no copyrighted music anywhere in the VOD actually, because I played the game music to make sure that I could just full export the VOD and call it good. Look at them go. Great work, boys. Yeah, I made it as easy for myself to make sure that there was no work I had to do. It was just set the VOD to export and go to bed. Technically speaking, I did, you know, I know about this, and I'm just like, if Twitch shuts me down for it, fine. I'll take my strike and move on. But technically, exporting those VODs like I did is against Twitch TOS, because Twitch, when you sign to be an affiliate, you sign like exclusivity with Twitch essentially. So Twitch basically owns my content for 24 hours after I produce it exclusively, so I can't technically put my streams on YouTube that quickly, and you're not allowed to multi-stream and things like that. At least that's what I understand, although Streamlabs spent a little bit of time pushing like hey, go to enable multi-streaming on these platforms and you can earn some free prizes, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure the affiliate agreement said you literally can't multi-stream. Wow, we hit all 3 of the bad events. We hit Plague, Flood, and Earthquake. How about it? We'll just lose half our buildings. You hate to see it. And yet we still survived. Thanks to the generosity of the game to give me some good cards exactly when I needed them. Thanks, Raise Tax. Very cool. But yeah, I've done it in the past with Darkest Dungeon as well. In the past, Darkest Dungeon, I was cutting the VODs up, and I realized with Paper Mario, I did not want to do that. I've done that with every story-based game I've played in the past that I wanted to bring over to YouTube. All 2 of them. I did not bring over Phoenix Wright because Phoenix Wright was messy. During December when I played it, I was having a lot of internet issues that were just like cutting out my my internet connection, so the VODs were going to be all weird. But I guess what I could do if I want to do that in the future is I could just stream and also record. If I play another story-based game sometime down the line. Phoenix Wright was super fun. Like I had a great time playing that game. It was... It's the last thing I played with a smaller community. Like when I say smaller, I mean like single-digit viewers as well, because we had the big explosive growth in January when I came back from vacation and went back to Slay the Spire. I got like, I don't know, I jumped from like averaging, you know, 10 to 15 on a good night to averaging like 20 to 30 on a good night. And the thing is, when you average big numbers in a game like Slay the Spire and a game like Monster Train, those are people who are watching for the game. Slay the Spire is a very interesting game in this respect because people just watch for Slay the Spire. They don't really watch for the people. Which is true of a lot of games, to be fair. But and you know, like a small percentage of, probably like, I think I did the numbers of viewer retention. I was retaining like 50% of my viewers or something like that, which is really good. Really high, because I compared it to what other Slay the Spire streamers see for viewer retention, and it's like, whoa, people really only want to watch Slay the Spire. And that's fine. But I now have, like, pretty much no matter what I play, I've been seeing like 20-ish average viewers, which is very encouraging for me. Because it's like, hey, if I want to pivot into a new game, I have a group of people who will watch me and help me to expand and find success in that game. Hello, Monster Train. Right? Because like having that nice base gets me... people are like, hey, I'm watching these videos, they're liking, they're commenting, and that's carrying over to the YouTube algorithm to push my videos to people, and all of a sudden we see large amounts of growth. Very nice. How the fuck do these mushrooms work? This is the longest this boss has ever lived for me. I think they just break a building and then go away. think that's how it works anyway. Cool, interesting boss. But yeah. I'm also getting pretty lucky. A lot of people are telling me that they're finding my videos after watching Sinvicta. So I think the algorithm is just like I guess for some reason I'm being recognized as similar to Sinvicta, and my videos are being pushed to them after they watch all of his Monster Train. Which, like, hell yeah, dude. Like, absolutely hell yeah. Extremely appreciate it. Thank you, YouTube algorithm gods. Bless up. Susan, I think her name is like Susan Wozniak, something like that. Not quite Wozniak, it's like, I'd have to look at it. It's a very, I think it's a Polish name. I just can't quite place it. But, bless up, Susan. I have to look up her name so I can bless up her full name. The boss, this fight is taking way longer than it should because the boss is just being kept out of range of my guards here. How silly. And he has a similar thing to the captain where he locks down your building so you can't repopulate your army, which is interesting. Nice, got him. It was like a slow motion kill too. But yeah, thanks for all the support lately, guys. I appreciate it greatly. And also, hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, that's 9 in a row, baby, and this one without even a Steel Infinite. Let's go. If you enjoyed, leave me a like, subscribe if you would like to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.